I want 10 million cash, stars in the ceiling. I want her being frank, down to a penny. I want to do the dash, run through the city. I want her had a raw, used to be on Ritalin. I want.
What you know good, no good. It's your boy Blount.
And it's your boy, hey.
Roll it.
Hey.
Roll it.
Hey.
Roll it. Hey, and this is
the Sit Down. Man, we bite.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. How's it going? How's it been? What you know good, no good.
Tell me something good, no good.
Look at here, man. A beautiful day in the neighborhood,
Yes,
man.
it is, man. Yes, it is, man. Sun out. Dogs barking.
Yes, sir.
Birds chirping.
Tweedle.
I think a grill going. Like I smell me a little barbecue, man. Barbecue.
Yeah, man. Look at here. I hopped on that grill. Memorial Day, man. Look at here.
Okay. What you doing on that grill, man? What you doing on that grill?
Threw a little couple little bone in, ribeye, two off, you know, for me and the wife for lunch. And we had some burgers, dogs, and sausages. She made a little pasta salad and a baked bean, you know.
Man, come on, man.
That's a little training, man. I think
man.
I might. Y'all boy, come on up, man. After my training, I think I'm gonna hop back on there again, man.
Talk to me now, man. Throw some chops on there, man.
Hey, man,
you know, I'm trying to become a Lamentarian like
man,
this.
Is that what you want? A Lamentarian.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So you know how we always do it. We go and kick it off with the Bible verse of the day.
Yes, sir.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
It's that time, man. It's that time, fella.
Yeah.
It's that time, fella. Amen. Yes, sir. Convention pie.
Yes, sir.
Pie.
Man, look at
You hear me? Hold on. Hit me.
Yeah.
I feel like it look.
Yes, sir. That one of the one. That one of the one. Yeah.
Bless it.
Yeah.
Y'all bless it, man.
Yes, sir.
This here.
Man.
Guarantee head turn.
Yeah.
Guarantee, man. Listen, pie. Whatever flavor.
Yes, sir.
You put it on.
Man,
You smell it like one. Hey, man. Say, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I throw it on me, man. The pecan. That pecan just come out.
Look at it.
Smell it. Yeah, man. Thanksgiving.
Little praline over here.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Look
the
at
fragrance of the day.
One of the ones, y'all. Y'all go get it, man. And it is not hefty on the price, man. I think.
Oh no,
60,
no,
70, man. They
no.
one of them one, man. Look here, one of them one. Classic. A lot of young cat don't know about this. It's just a little bit, few decades back.
Yeah. You know, not and you know, no shot at our way. But you know, you trying to throw you on there, man. Throw you on that. This right here, you gonna love it.
They gonna get you that cool you looking for, young man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today, man, we gonna jump right off in it, and it's about insecurities, and I feel like this gonna be a pretty good one.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, we all have our insecurities,
yes,
so to speak. And then when I was reading it, I was trying to think about one of mine that I have, but I don't really know. Genesis be calling me fat because I be eating ice cream. Like, you got a big belly, you got a big belly. And I try to make sure I don't get too far gone. But other than that, I don't really. I don't know. I guess that what insecurities do you feel that we have as men that we never say in relationships, like, or just as being a man, period?
I think a lot of men have that insecurity of being alone.
Yeah, and they don't want to say nothing about it.
And don't really say nothing about it. You know, we'll pop our stuff on. And that, I think that with females also, you know, everybody pop their stuff on they don't need nobody.
Yeah.
They can do it by themselves.
I wouldn't even think about that.
But all in all, we all want love.
Yeah.
We all want that person we can share special moments. Just share everything.
Yeah.
Smiles, cries, good times and bad. And I think that's a lack from, I ain't gonna speak on every man, but I know with me, that's a lack of communication, of being afraid to, disclose that to your partner. I feel that that's probably one of the main insecurities that men won't speak on. What's your perspective?
I mean, that's a good one. I ain't even think that far because you talking about being alone, and I'm like, damn, I'm up here thinking about, men being insecure over looks and finances.
Oh yeah.
If a man making less than they spouse, a lot of men don't want to say it, but I feel like the mass majority kind of feel some type of way. And I feel like those are the ones that ain't got that hustle in them though. Like,
yeah.
Your old lady make more money than you, so what? Like, they hustling hard. Like, they up when we sleep.
Exactly.
Trying to figure something out so they can satisfy themselves. And I think it's kind of like a selfish thing for women too.
Yeah.
Because they trying to, you got somebody taking care and provide for you, but you basically doing this to fill in that gap of knows that you get, basically. Like, if I tell you know about something, you just, and you can go do it yourself.
Yeah.
And then as far as looks, I feel like men be wanting these beautiful women or whatever. Everybody like what they like, but then somebody else like it too. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of men that got women that get a lot of attention, I feel like they're insecure about it. Because it's kind of like it kind of plays on your mind if you weak-minded. Like, You having trust issues because now you trying to go through her likes and comments to see what's going on. Like, I feel like that's a bit insecurity, but that being alone one, though, that one crazy because everybody claim they don't need nobody until they ain't got nobody.
Exactly.
That's the real of it. I feel like that's a insecurity that men really out here facing.
Yeah. And I really, what you spoke on about the finances, yeah, man, I think that's more men will think about that than being alone, like, because I think that's a big problem for a lot of men, that they want to make more than them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, everybody want to try to follow the stigma of a man as a provider.
Yeah.
And if you, especially in the 80 baby, if you're an 80 baby, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You got that instilled in you that, hey, you want to be a provider. If you want to be now, I don't want to just say that for everybody because I know some people don't want to be. But majority of 80 babies that I know of want to be a provider. That's the main goal. And I know that can be very hard and stressful for a man that's not compared financially to his spouse.
Yeah.
Because at one point, my wife was making more than me in the first beginning of the stages.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't insecure about it or nothing.
Quite sure mine still do, honestly. Like, it don't bother me though, cause I always wanted to be a provider.
I'ma still, like, at the end of the day, I'ma still hold up my end.
It good knowing that I can spend my money and have somebody, with some money in the house.
Yeah.
Like, being a man, that's a comfortable thing because I could have ended up with a foot dragger.
What? Pretty bomb.
I could have just had me a fine chick out here spending my money and don't even know how to manage money, and I'm up here trying to be that provider for the wrong person. But I got it, and somebody making more than me something need to be done, and I'm like, okay, I don't pay all these bills now. She, I got it, baby. Like, it be that simple. It don't be no, dang, you supposed to be able to do all this. Nobody's capable of doing everything.
No.
You're not capable of coming in this, going to work, coming home, cooking and cleaning, and then satisfying me the way I want to be.
Listen, man, I'm glad you just said that because I kind of got to jump a little off topic, but it's still on kind of topic. But the point you just made, and I feel like that's basically like I ain't gonna say the blueprint, but it's part of the blueprint of being married.
Yeah. You
finding that person that kind of picks up where you kind of lack.
Yeah.
And to me, that's one of the biggest things of marriage. You know, just, hey, that we partners.
Yeah.
So if I'm lacking in the area, usually, you know, your partner should be picking up in that area. It's let's call what the area is, you know.
Sure.
But
if it's important, like finances and safety.
Yeah.
Like, so my wife, great with finances. I mean, I don't got better with it. I ain't terrible. When I first thought, I run through some money, but now I know how to. Okay, this need done. Let me go and take care of this. But as far as like being safe wise and being like mindful of having situation awareness, she never had it.
Yeah.
She'd be out here just let me control where we walking. I'd be like, oh, come on. She'd be like, oh, I ain't know.
Yeah.
But that's what I do for her. Like you say, we were talking about going to Duval all day.
Yeah,
like, it'll be better to go on a guy trip to Duval all day because going with your wives, you gonna enjoy yourself. But then as soon as they step out, that's all you doing. No drinking, heavy little. Trying to make sure they straight.
Hold on.
Nah, for real. Then somebody go to shooting a fight. Now you trying to.
Yeah.
I told you stay. Hey man, look here. Yeah. People don't be thinking about that when they looking for a partner. And
I think I'm the best with the finances.
Yeah.
Mine be a mill. Blow money back. Mine be a mill. Beat me.
Yeah.
I think I'm better on the finance side, like saving, but far as distributing it out, she's better.
Yeah.
Cause me, I just be broke.
Yeah. Kind of like how I seen the episode, Everybody Hate Chris, and Julius had to give Rochelle the money to pay all the bills. Like, you still got money left over. What you doing?
Oh,
and she was basically like,
she was
like, because if I pay the bills on this, then this guy I ain't gonna be able to get this. And it was like you saying, Julius was great at working and provide, but he didn't understand how to distribute the money. He thinking pay all the bill, be broke. No, this bill due on the 3rd, this one due on the 13th. This one due on the 15th, but this one can wait till the 27th. Yeah. So we just gonna pay that one out the net check. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and blow it. I'm bill milk too, but I'm just gonna blow it right there and then be hurt.
You sit there like this. You wanna go out to eat, baby? No, I ain't got no money.
We looking scared. Yeah. But let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What do you feel like insecurities affect the relationship?
Oh yeah, because I feel like, let's say your woman insecure about her hair or her looks or something, it's gonna hinder y'all from doing certain stuff.
Yeah.
Like you might want her to come to a certain function or an event with you, but just because she had this insecurity because she don't gain too much weight or lost too much weight or whatever it may be, it'll kind of frustrate you because you're like, baby, you look good. But to them, they aren't what they want to be at that moment. And it's kind of like, I see that as an insecurity because I'm the same way, but in a different aspect. I feel like I'm not going out if I'm looking in a way, but if I ain't got no money, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's my insecurity being broke. Like going out and not having no money is not fun to me. I don't care who say they got me. I need to have me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you might not want to buy me no extra burger. I might want 2 burgers.
Exactly.
I might want 3 drinks.
Cause a lot of times, especially going to them carnivals and fairs, I'm really going there to be a food.
Man,
I'm going to be a food. I ain't got to touch not one ride.
I had $200
I will look and watch you ride.
Oh yeah, I'll get on the fair wheel.
Listen, fucking one of them torsion dogs up with the
The
sauteed
Polish
onion.
sausage, man. Look here, boy. What? Gotta have one. Slice a piece of Polish sausage. Like, look here. I can't go out like that. I can't go out broke. I can't go to the fair if I ain't got $200.
Yeah.
For real, because I know I'm finna eat $100 worth of food by myself.
What?
And I know you gonna want some. Can I bite your burger? Let me get 2 burgers.
Yeah.
Can I have a piece of your pizza? Let me get 2 slices of pizza.
I'm not trying
Like,
to
for
shout.
real,
You
boy,
hear me?
man,
Listen, man,
everybody,
listen.
dude.
You know what I can't do. I told y'all I can't eat.
Nah, for real.
I can't eat.
I will affect the relationship, man, bro. I tell you right now. I will affect this relationship, bro. I am insecure without no money in my pocket.
Yeah, and listen, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad because I go in shut down mode. I ain't got no money like, no, but I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't want to sit on the porch?
No, don't talk to me. I'm sleeping. And then I ain't really sleeping. I'm just tired because I'm broke.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Man,
you instantly tired.
But
And I'm talking about it's a tired like you been working all day in the
for
sun.
real.
And I'm talking about that old back in the day work in the field. Sometimes you throwing watermelons or something.
No way,
Like,
man,
come on, man. Like,
yeah, those insecurities will throw the whole vibe of what's going on off. Because you can come in the house dancing, ready, got your outfit laid on the bed like the first day of school. Baby, you ready to go? My stomach don't look right in that dress. Put on something else. I ain't got nothing else to match up. You want to just stay home? You could just go by your... Now you got to try to fix the issue at hand. And that may not... Okay, now. Got this country ass.
The fuck is that?
listen, I seen it. He should get
For
left.
real. So it must be these brown shirts.
Yeah,
that got them going.
man,
So you had your
listen.
tan on. It was over there now. So
Listen, yeah, look. They
Man.
act it up. But
Boy,
yeah,
for
man,
real.
I feel like with them insecurities, it go to kind of affect their relationship because that's when sometimes the disrespect, the tearing down come in.
Yeah.
And it's important that you really, work on that mental
Yeah.
and work past those insecurities because, man, we all God people. We all look good.
Yeah.
To me, it's a mindset because you can tell me I'm ugly all day. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
To you,
Right.
but to me, see, I'm up there, Ebony Man of the Year. Jet, you can GQ me right now.
I wake up feeling like Morris Chestnut sometimes myself.
Man, look, man, you know who I wake up feeling like?
Who that?
Man, me.
Look.
Look.
Woo.
Cause I know they like
here you
tearing
go.
me up, man.
Pecan tan over here.
Listen, man. I'm looking like Thanksgiving right now. No, this is
You
not a piece of pie.
praline. Yeah.
Listen, this is not a piece of pie, man.
Nah, for
I am
real.
not a piece of
I
pie.
was say he praline.
Damn, man.
So my question to you is,
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
at first it was kind of gonna be directed towards just women, but I feel like, how do you feel like we can help with insecurities in relationships? Like, how do you feel like us as men can help women?
Vocalizing it
Yeah.
more. Sitting down and actually talking about it
Mm-hmm.
and getting each other perspective of it. Because a lot of times, when we talk, you'll listen, but we automatically, if it's something we're not insecure about,
You kind of, just listening to listen. Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to think about it. We all done had that insecurity, especially if it's about looks.
Yeah.
Everybody done been insecure at one point in their life. If it was early on as in child, or now.
They used to call me burnt biscuits and African booty scratchers all
Yeah.
the time, like growing up.
And
now I need me a poke. Back up.
yeah, and now it's like hey, man, I just see you over there weeping and shit. but you know, but for real now, it's like I guess when you get past that phase, you kind of look down on the people who not past that phase.
Yeah.
And that's something that men and women, we all have to, you know, hey, I've been there before. Even though if it was a long time ago or shit, if it was just yesterday, I've been there before and I sympathize with you. So I get what you're saying. So from now on, hey, I'll do this and, you know, make sure you comfortable. And the same for women, you know, it should be, you know, I'll do this, you know, to make sure you're comfortable. Because I used to look at guys crazy that, man, you too clingy. Like, but I understand it also. Man, it's some wolves out here, some sharks.
Yeah.
You know, it's some smoothers.
Yeah,
it's some jokers, you know, that, you know, they him. And I get it.
Yeah.
You know. So, you know, that's an insecurity, but that's something that you have to work on and work towards, and that's not gonna be easy. No, even with looks, it's not gonna be easy because I remember being a short, big teeth kid, you know, and ain't nobody, you know, checking on me. I ain't never been.
No,
yeah,
real.
you know,
Yeah.
I ain't never been in the top list or nothing like that. So, but then, you know, when I did, you know, go to feeling myself, I felt me. I felt me. Yeah. When I tell you.
You preaching to the choir.
Man, listen, you can call me, you can name me molested,
Yeah.
And no, you know, and I ain't mean to say that, but you know, but I was just mean as far as touching feeling myself.
Yeah.
But you know, I meant no disrespect by saying that to anyone, or bringing up any traumas for anyone. I truly apologize, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know how that confidence it went to a 10. And not and not arrogant, you know. I'm just confident, you know. I anything I feel like I set my mind to, not even just looks. When I put my clothes on, I feel like I make a great representation of myself.
Yeah.
When I'm out and about and people around me, I feel like I'm a great representation of myself. And I'm feeling like, you know, that guy.
Yeah,
and
you got to.
And not in a malicious or evil way, but like
just confident in yourself.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with feeling yourself. Like, as long as you ain't bother nobody, like, you can put on. I know sometimes I put on clothes and be like, boy, I'm the freshest
in the country.
Walking right now. I'm feeling like yo, bro, like, yesterday I was the freshest in the country. Like, that just me though. It could be somebody around here that, cause what I learned is everybody in their own episode or they like,
yes sir.
There's somebody walking around right beside me, probably like, bro, look here. Boy, I'm the freshest one in the club tonight, boy. Ain't nobody messing with me, but that's just that confidence you have within yourself, and I don't feel like people should try to tear that down. Like, and you shouldn't let nobody tear that down anyway. Like, using people's, you know, confidence against them is something terrible. Like, you don't know how that may be an insecurity they had, because sometimes people have low self-esteem.
Exactly.
And then they get that confidence, and then somebody come tear them right back down, and then you put them back, like you say, you bring up a trauma, you put them in a state of mind like, dang, you know what, like your old lady putting on some clothes and she done lost a little weight, and then you like, I don't really see it, but if you see it, I see it. Like, instead of being like, baby, you looking good. I don't know, it wasn't that much this. Oh, I see it. Like, like, Sweetie, she always go around telling people like, black said don't get fat, I got to get back in the jail. Like, I never said that. Like, I used to tell her, y'all ain't say that shit. Cause I never tell my wife down like that. I never, even when she asked me and she was gaining weight, like you know when you gaining weight. Like, I know when I'm gaining weight. Like, it's time.
And I ain't mean to cut y'all, but what I like to tell people, man, you know, that's happy weight.
Yeah, it is.
You
Yeah.
know that's, but you know, we also got to keep ourselves healthy.
Yeah.
But you know that's happy weight, man. That's happy weight. But man, please continue, cause you give me a sermon. Then,
No,
like,
I'm just saying,
something.
like I don't feel like that'll be using insecurity against somebody. Like I never told her down to like, yeah, you need to go work out. You get big, cause it was like, no, you my wife. Like shit, you want to work out? You want to go to the gym?
Exactly.
If you feel like you getting big, then what you want to do about it? Like you want to go work out? And now to the day, like she looking good hell in that gym. Like, but it was always me telling her, and then I told her that like, yeah, you look big right then, like because I know you got that confidence now. So you ain't even thinking about your past self. You like
exactly.
I went that big, and I was like, I went that big. Like, shit, how about what you said you lost? Yeah, 20, 30 pounds, a lot of weight. I don't gain 40 pounds since we've been married, bro. I went from 190 to 230. I was big as this Bel Air border, and now, like you say, happy weight, working, eating, man, for real. Because people will take that happy weight and then just let it run.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, your spouse using it against you. You need to get your fat ass up, yo, like, and then that causes conflict versus. Like you say, trying to live that happy life, that healthy life. Like everybody satisfied, everybody trying to help one another because we all fall. It's the getting up.
Getting up.
That counts.
Getting up. Is you gonna get up or is you gonna stay down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, man. You know, insecurities, man. Men and women, man. We really got to work on that, man. And if you are in a relationship, work on that together. What are you together for? So, by that being said, man, to all my no good, do good, man. Help each other out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Get secure with them insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know, man. This been your boy. Hey. Ross.
You know, I'm back at it again. No sleeve blunt. I'm put some sleeves on that episode, y'all.
This been a sit down. Yeah, man. Holla at y'all, man.
Love a piece of chicken grease.
I want to me cash, stars in the ceiling. I want her being frank, down to a penny. I want to do the dash, run through the city. I want her had a raw, used to be on Ritlin. I want, I love my